the weather warms up, the Gateway Arch continues to attract visitors, from tourists to even St. Louisans. But have you ever asked yourself, how much do I really know about the Arch? Malik Wilson is joining us live in studio with one author who has all of the answers.
He has all the answers for sure. We are joined here with John, who is the author of a new book called The Gateway Arch, an illustrated timeline. So like I told you off camera, I love to chat, and we don't have a lot of time. So I'm going to let you jump straight into it. What is the purpose behind this book here?
The purpose behind this book is to share with everyone the connectedness of history. And it's 90 points in history, 90 moments in history that led to the creation of the Gateway Arch beginning in 1699. So when you think about the Jefferson National Expansion Memorial, you think about the Louisiana Territory, the Louisiana Purchase, and going forward from there.
Definitely. And I know we're looking at some photos here, some very iconic moments. I think one that grabs everyone's attention is that last piece to bring the whole thing together. So talk about that really quick.
That was a very momentous day, October 28, 1965. Just a little after 11 in the morning, the last piece was put into place at the top of the arch, and it was quite a moment to make sure everything came together properly. Quite a lot of planning and very skilled craftsmen, and it was done during the daytime. And that being so, the sun would heat up the legs of the arch, and the St. Louis Fire Department had to spray the south leg with water to keep it cooled down so it didn't expand too much, so the pieces would come together, the legs would come together.
Definitely. In the tramway, talk about that. A lot of people don't know you can even go in there.
Yes, yes. The tram was designed by Dick Bowser, 1964, in a mere 2 weeks. He was recommended by a friend of his, and he went to Saarinen's office and presented after 2 weeks of night and day studies his idea for the tram, which was a combination of an elevator system and a Ferris wheel. And that's why when you rise up on a 155-degree angle turn, you're sort of righting yourself on the way up, just like a Ferris wheel would do.
That's a great example. I never thought about it that way. We just always wonder, like, how the heck are we getting to the top, you know?
Right, right.
And just pray we get to the top safely.
Indeed.
But this Saturday, you have a book signing. You can get one of these things signed.
Yes, yes, at the Gateway Arch, at the Arch store, from noon to 2. Okay. This coming Saturday, I'll be there to sign books, and I hope everyone can join us.
Definitely, definitely. So listen, this is a lot of great stuff. I know that there's a museum under the arch that I still don't think a lot of people know about. They think it's just the exterior, but the museum is very insightful. Yes. And this book, I feel like, will take you into a deeper dive into what is being shown on the daily. So this is incredible. This is really incredible. And I know your background with architecture has influenced you to make this book and put this book together. So we're excited. We're excited to get the signing and read this thing. So all the information that you're going to want is going to be right there on your screen. Be sure to screenshot all of that. TheReadyPress.com is where you can get your hands on a book and then meet this lovely man in person on Saturday, as well as meet him at other book signings if you can't meet him this Saturday as well. You can find all that information on KSDK.com. Mary.
Malik, I know we always get it wrong. How tall is the arch?
630 feet high, 630 feet wide.
We need you as historian.
Yeah, we need to have John just always on standby. The amount of times we get that wrong during the show. All right, thanks so much for sharing, and we'll be right back.